What if the healthy fiber you eat every day is actually damaging your gut? We've spent decades learning that refined sugar and refined carbohydrates are the ultimate enemies of our health. We know that when you strip away the vitamins and minerals from sugarcane to make white sugar, you create a metabolic disaster. But what if I told you we are doing the exact same thing to our gut microbes with refined fiber? Right now, there is a massive fiber craze. People are loading up on low-carb protein bars, keto cookies, and fiber supplements, believing they are doing something healthy. But the medical truth is shocking. The number one most dangerous fiber in the world is refined, isolated fiber. In fact, a study published in the prestigious journal Cell revealed that mice fed a specific type of refined fiber actually developed liver cancer. If you've been eating packaged foods loaded with added fiber to fix your digestion or lose weight, you need to watch this until the very end. The truth about how fiber actually works is about to turn your entire diet upside down. Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here. If you are passionate about cutting through the confusing nutrition noise and protecting your longevity, you are in the exact right place. Today, we are diving deep into a massive health mistake that millions of people are making every single day. We are talking about the hidden dangers of refined fiber. We spent decades learning that refined sugar is terrible for our bodies, but we are doing the exact same destructive thing to our gut microbes with refined fiber. Grab your coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's uncover why your daily fiber supplement might actually be destroying your gut lining. To understand why refined fiber is so dangerous, we first need to look at how real, whole food actually works in nature. When you eat a whole food, like a berry, an onion, or a bean, you are not just eating isolated fiber. In nature, fiber is physically and tightly bound together with powerful compounds called polyphenols. You might have heard of polyphenols being in green tea or dark chocolate. But the truth is, every single plant on Earth has polyphenols woven directly into its cell walls alongside the fiber. When you eat a whole plant, this entire package travels all the way down into your gut. Your trillions of gut microbes have spent millions of years evolving to receive this exact combination as one single unit. Why does this matter? Because the polyphenols act as the air traffic controllers for your gut. Imagine your colon is a busy airport, and all of your different bacteria are the airplanes waiting for fuel. The fiber is the fuel, but the polyphenols are the guidance system that decides exactly which beneficial microbes get to eat and which bad microbes get shut down. Studies show that when fiber and polyphenols arrive together, your good bacteria multiply and produce anti-inflammatory short-chain fatty acids, which literally feed your colon cells. Now, here is where the massive problem starts. The food industry loves to create low-net-carb junk food, and to do that, they need to add cheap fiber. But they don't use whole plants. They use heat, chemicals, and enzymes to aggressively break the bond between the fiber and the polyphenols. What you are left with is refined fiber. Things like chicory root fiber extract, soluble corn fiber, and tapioca fiber. When you strip away the polyphenols, you are completely removing the air traffic control guidance system. You are dumping massive amounts of fuel into the airport with absolutely no instructions. To put this in perspective, if you eat a processed protein bar that boasts 15 grams of added fiber, you are hitting your gut with the isolated fiber equivalent of eating 2 entire pounds of whole food all at once. This overwhelms your microbes and creates a completely toxic environment inside your digestive system. When you consume this refined fiber, 3 terrifying things happen inside your body. Number 1, because the guidance system is gone, the wrong bacteria take over and hijack the fuel. Number 2, the refined fiber ferments way too fast and in the exact wrong place. Whole food fiber breaks down slowly, But refined fiber is already heavily processed, so it rapidly ferments in your small intestine. This leads to a miserable condition called small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO, which causes severe bloating and pain. Number 3, and this is the absolute worst part. Because all the fiber ferments too early in the small intestine, your lower colon completely starves. When your lower colon microbes don't get their fuel, they have no choice but to start eating your body's own protective mucus layer. This is exactly how you develop a leaky gut, massive internal inflammation, and autoimmune issues. This refined fiber is literally forcing your microbiome to eat your own intestines to survive. And the science backing this up is incredibly sobering. In 2018, researchers at the University of Toledo published a study in Cell, one of the most respected medical journals in the world. They found that mice fed a refined fiber diet containing inulin actually developed liver cancer. However, when the mice were fed the exact same amount of inulin bound inside a whole food diet, there was absolutely zero cancer. While this is an animal study, it is a glaring warning sign about what isolated, processed fiber does to our biology. So, what do we do with this information? First, you need to stop forcing massive amounts of refined fiber into your body through supplements and processed health bars. We do not need another ultra-processed food masquerading as a health product. Instead, focus on eating foods that are naturally colorful and rich in those vital polyphenols. Eat whole foods. Add some fermented foods to your diet to support a healthy gut environment. And ditch the artificial fiber powders. If your gut is already severely damaged and bloated, you might even need to try a carnivore diet for a couple of months, just to completely reset your system and stop the uncontrollable fermentation. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you been eating those high-fiber protein bars or taking fiber powders and wondering why you still feel bloated and miserable? Go check your pantry right now for ingredients like soluble corn fiber or chicory root, and let me know in the comments below what you found. Your experience could be the exact wake-up call someone else needs to heal their gut. If you found this deep dive valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the real science of longevity. Stay healthy, read your ingredient labels, and I will see you in the next video.